doctors told her that she passed 3 times.
A Nashville pastor recalls the story of his friend. She was hit by a train and told she would not live through the night.
Several days prior, she had had a dream about a serious accident that led her to pray for the person, but she only later realized why that was so important.
But God has given me a word concerning you.
Nashville pastor Tyrone Carter,
The Lord begins to do great things within us.
has a story about a friend he thinks everyone should hear.
I went to school in Atlanta, Georgia. That's when we met and, known of her story of the train accident.
The story began in 2008.
I had a dream. I saw debris. I saw the helicopter, but I didn't see the person. I just saw that it was a really, really bad accident. And I prayed for this person. I spoke life over this person, and that person was me.
On the evening of November 20th, then 21-year-old Traci Collins finished her day job and was rushing to a singing rehearsal.
It was traffic everywhere. I had to figure out back ways to get there, but I was still pressed to get there.
She came to an intersection with a railroad track, but no stop sign. Traci paused.
Even with my stopping, looking, and listening to see whether a train was coming, there was no indication at all. The train blindsided me, hitting me and my door. The truck flipped 150 feet down and off the tracks on the other side.
Emergency crews arrived. Traci's heart stopped. A life flight landed. EMTs lost her again. Then in the emergency room, she flatlined for the 3rd time.
I had a multiplicity of injuries, one being the hangman's fracture, which is the same one that Christopher Reeves had. You're either supposed to be paralyzed for the rest of your life or you're instantly out of here. My liver was deeply lacerated. Both of my lungs were collapsed. My skull was busted. I had torn brain tissue.
Doctors weren't sure if she'd live through the night.
To actually know someone that knocked on death's door and now have no residue, she can run, she can jump, she can sing, she can really sing.
He's the light in every stage and all in a purpose.
Doctors also told Traci it would take her 2 years to recover from her injuries.
Turned out to be from November to February of the following year.
So, 15 months.
No, literally December, January, February. 3 months.
Miracle signs and wonders follow those who believe.
There is nothing, absolutely nothing impossible for our Father. If you believe, and if you're struggling to believe, let me be a witness to your unbelief.
Love what her friend said. Miracles follow those who believe. You have to have that belief there first. She certainly did.
She's unbelievable. I just feel like I've grown to love her in the short time that I learned her story. But she is now traveling professionally and singing and sharing her gifts and her testimony. And she really is special and has big things planned.
That much richer of an artist, too, after an experience like that.